backtracking to getting into acting.
I mean, how did you get into it? Were you starstruck?
Oh God, no, boy, I have been acting for as long as I could walk.
Really?
You could say story begins with the church Christmas pageant.
There you go.
If you want to go that far back. The first play that I did was in 3rd grade.
Oh, wow.
And I played an airheaded blonde buffoon that liked to water her dead sunflowers.
Okay.
But apparently I could float across a stage. I remember doing that in the audition. And it was like the lead ingenue in this play called The Paper Bag Bandit. And it was cool. It was fun. I loved it. I remember, I don't know if this goes on Facebook and people know names, but the guy that I remember a lot of names. The guy that played my love interest was Kemp Davis.
Kemp Davis.
And yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a good name.
Well, it was funny because we had a scene where, so obviously in like 3rd grade, you're not going to be kissing your scene partner.
Obviously.
But I think he kissed my hand or something. I know we had to hold hands. I remember some people being like, some of the girls being like, ew, you have to touch Kemp's hands.
Cooties.
I mean, but for real.
Oh,
and
man.
I was like, I don't see what the big deal is. Like, yeah, so
It's all good.
I was also I remember when they posted the casting, it was like outside the music classroom or wherever they had posted the list. Oh God, so many traumatic memories with casting postings. And one of my friends at the time had been cast as another character. And I remember her turning to me and saying, guess who got cast as Clementine? And I was like, and she's like, you did. And then she walked off like angry.
Wow.
And I was just like, oh, so that's what jealousy is, I guess.
I just learned something new.
Thanks. Okay. It was just not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
But it was a coveted role.
Wow.
But it was fun. So that was my first thing, was 3rd grade. It was a play.
Okay.
And then was that 3rd grade? That was 5th grade. I lied. That was 5th grade.
5th grade.
5th grade.
You lied. We got it on camera.
Oh.
They're going to play this shit back, man, when you're running for
Mercy.
president.
They're going to put
in
this on
20
Jimmy
years.
Fallon.
Oh, that would actually be pretty funny.
It'd be more accurate.
Oh, man.
So 6th grade, we moved from Virginia to North Carolina. And I did a theater camp.
Theater camp? Like out in the
When did I
woods?
do
Is it
that?
like any other camp where it's like in the woods and you have cabins?
No.
But you just
That
do
would
theater.
be fun. No, it was a local college. Maybe that was 6th to 7th grade. I had appendicitis that summer, so it must have been the next summer. I don't know. At some point in that age range, I did a theater camp. It was a summer camp. You went to the local college.
Oh.
And we performed on their stage.
Okay.
And it was Annie Jr. And I don't sing, so I got cast as Lily St. Regis.
Okay.
So in Annie Jr., you have the antagonist, which is Mrs. Hannah something. I want to say Hannibal, but that's not her name. Hannigan.
We can call her Hannibal.
So the antagonist has a brother named Rooster. Rooster has a girlfriend named Lily. That was me.
Okay.
And I wore a flapper dress we had to tie up in a knot because it was so big on me, like literally my little boob, like non-existent boobs would have shut. Yeah, it was. Anyways, but like we have the one song called Easy Street, and it's not a pretty sounding strong song. It's like Easy Street. Clearly I am not Adele the singer. And that was fun. And then in 5th grade was the first time that the school was putting on a play, and it was part of the school like system. The music teacher whose class I was in, we had this weird rotating elective schedule. So every year you do 2 of the 3 electives.
Okay.
And I was in the music teacher's class, and he was the one directing this play called Bugsy Malone.
Bugsy Malone.
I was not cast. I spent the entire play sitting in the hallway of the band room with a walkie-talkie, and I would send the kids, the actors, from the band room to the stage when it was their time to go on, because it was such a big cast.
Wow.
My spirit was broken. But look at me now, bitches. I don't think anyone in that play is doing any acting right now.
Is that right? Oh, man. You see, like, I only ever did plays for church because my parents were like, you're going to do a play. And I was like, I guess I'm doing a play. Yeah. That's the extent of my acting there. And I just moved to being a musician, like playing guitar and stuff like that. But that's really interesting that you've had it for so long. Like ever since you were younger, you were like, I'm an actor. That's so dope.
All through high school. Small town though. We had didn't even have a stage at our high school. We had to go to the middle school and perform at the auditorium, which was not an auditorium built for theater, but for giving speeches,
Sure.
Or we would perform in I know the high school improv team would perform in the cafeteria. But I was in theater all 4 years, and we did go to ITS festivals, International Thespian Festivals.
Thespian
Society, International Thespian Society.
Oh, that sounds dope.
It was always great when it came on over the intercom and they're like, there's an international thespian meeting this afternoon. Everyone's like, hi, you're thespians. And we're like, we're thespians.
I was just about to say that.
Look, guys can be thespians too.